Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Over here with Alison Davis, and we are doing what today, my friend? It looks like
we've had a range of recipes all week, but still I've kind of focused more on some fall desserts.
Okay.
And I'm not...
Is that marmalade I can see?
That is an orange marmalade. Well, aren't you like Paddington Bear? So yeah, we're making these little white chocolate cranberry bars, and then they have this bit of orange jam in the center of them. Yeah, I think you're gonna love these.
Okay.
So,
sounds like something my nonna would make.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I hope I do nonna proud.
But I think she'd have homemade marmalade.
Probably so. All right, so we have a stick of butter, or half a cup of butter, over a double boiler, and we are melting the butter, as you can see.
I want to get into this.
We've got 2 eggs over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to mix a half a cup of sugar in with our eggs.
Like a meringue?
And you're going to just start to whip that, and what's going to happen is it's going to get really light yellow and frothy, and that's going to help to make it lighter, the bar lighter.
Oh, make it
yeah.
Fluffy.
Fluffy, exactly.
How
so
fast?
Once our butter...
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. How fast should you be beating this? On high?
Yeah, you can beat it on high. Yeah, you want it to get nice and frothy. So there you go. So once our butter is melted, then we're going to add in our white chocolate, and that is going to melt into our butter. And I'm going to just go for it. About a pound of butter, or a pound of white chocolate. And so we're adding that to our white chocolate mixture. I'm going to add just a touch of vanilla. And as you can see, now that that butter's melted, it's going to melt those white chocolate chips pretty quickly.
It's calorie huge, isn't it?
Oh, just terrible, I'm telling you. All right, so about a teaspoon of your vanilla.
Yeah.
And then a pinch of salt.
You know what I want to buy?
This mixture is really easy, actually, to put together, as long as you have the time to bake in layers.
You know what I want to buy?
What do you want to buy?
One of those kitchen-made things. That
yes.
What's it called?
KitchenAid.
Oh, KitchenAid. Not a kitchen.
KitchenAid. If only it were a KitchenAid.
Because you could I could walk away and let this do it itself.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
This is a lot of work, people.
All right. So you're good. See how nice and light yellow it turned, and it's like this beautiful ribbon?
Oh, hold on. Just my luck, I let it fly and it just goes everywhere. Am I done with the beaters?
You are not quite.
Oh.
So you have your egg mixture. We're done with our water, so I can turn that off. So we've got our egg and our sugar. Now we're going to take this white chocolate butter mixture, and that's going to go right into there, and you're going to continue to...
Slowly or fast?
You can go, yeah, pretty fast.
Oh. It already smells like cake mix.
Yeah, white chocolate cake mix.
Oh, I've never had white chocolate cake mix.
So then we're going to add our flour. So you can turn your speed down just a little bit so it doesn't get too tough, and just get that incorporated. And so that's basically our dough for what we're making. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll do half of that into the pan and bake it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that the first layer is somewhat baked.
See, if I had a KitchenAid, this would just do all this automatically.
A KitchenAid.
A KitchenAid.
So once your dough, you're good there. So once your dough is done, you can,
I like to see, look, I'm getting all that around there.
You are a kitchen maid.
I am a kitchen maid.
All right. So once
Could you have imagined making this sort of recipe back in the day of Downton Abbey, where you had to do everything by hand?
By hand. No, they had the crank. They had the crank mixer.
I haven't got anything to put this on, boo.
Here. There you go. So the first batch, you're going to take half, and it's going to go right in the pan.
Yep.
And then we're going to bake this off for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then once that comes out of the oven, that's when we take our marmalade and put in the middle. Then we top it with the rest of the batter.
I got you. Yep.
And then for the last bit, we'll top with cranberries.
I'm trying to find... No. I know there's one here, people.
Here.
I know, I just want to eat the cake batter. I'm trying to find a spoon.
I didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, here it is. I'll just use this.
He just needs to taste the batter.
If you want to find this recipe and more, head over to WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky on the recipe tab. Oh, this is going to be good. Or, of course, you can find this one on Instagram at Chef Alison Davis. See you after the break, everyone.